What's going on, guys? It's Jay from Dirty Boy Tools, here to bring you an urban survival kit I just made up. The whole point of this kit is to help you get through the day and survive the minor inconveniences that you face. I'm not talking about survival from cuts or bad weather or diseases or dehydration or anything like that. I'm talking just getting through the day and just getting home and dealing with any inconveniences that you might find. Basically today, my girl got locked out of her apartment and I didn't have my lockpick set on me, so I went and I borrowed a coworker's lockpick set. Luckily, he had one on him. Went over there and I was able to get it open, but I don't want to have to do that, and if I don't have a coworker that has a lockpick set, or if I can't get one, I need to be able to have some things on my own that I can just help get through the day and deal with these inconveniences. So I put this little kit together. Let me show you guys what it is, and want to hear what you think. The goal of this kit is to fit inside this Maxpedition Micro. That's the goal, because Maxpedition Micro can fit inside my pocket. It's not the most comfortable thing, but at least I'll have it on me. If I start going any bigger to the Mini or anything like that, that's when it'll be hard to fit in my pocket, unless I'm wearing khakis or something like that. And honestly, I don't really wear khakis that much. But let me start with the kit. I'm going to go from left to right. This isn't going to be like the regular tools that I use. This is going to be more stuff that, you know, I do use, just not to fix things, more to fix other situations. Let me just go through the kit. Alright, so first on the left side here I got a basic cheap screwdriver. We've all probably seen ads for this. It has your Phillips 1, Phillips 2, and then 2 flats in it. And you take the bit out, put these in. It's very cheap, but it's simple, it's effective, it works. It had a bottle opening function here. I took off the bottle opener. I didn't really have a need for it. But I don't encounter a lot of different bolts, a lot of different fittings. The only ones I do encounter are going to be Phillips and some flats. So having that available, I think, will help me address situations. But to be honest, I do carry other things on me involving tools like this Klein pocket driver. So most of the time I'll have that and be ready for different situations. Next up, I got this set of Rinocos. Good pair of tweezers. The whole point of these tweezers is to help with grooming purposes. So it's round, so the round parts all connect, they all touch. So basically, if you need to pluck out hair, you can pluck it out from any angle, and it's very convenient. However, this tool has a lot more potential than that. I've used it for clamping things together and sewing through there, and I've used it for much other things, but honestly I'll just keep it on me in case it gets splinters, or more likely if I get tiny metal shards stuck in my skin from work. That doesn't happen often, but you know, it does happen once in a while. So good to have on me. Just a basic generic Pilot G2 pen. It's a pen that everyone has. It's not the best pen in the world in my opinion, but it's not bad either. So this is a pair of Seki Edge, Japanese pair of nail cutters. There are a lot of nail cutters out there. This is the best one that I've used. It cuts through your nails so smoothly because the blades are so sharp. So I really do love this, and this is something that, you know, I just recommend trying out for anybody. It does feel different than regular nail cutters, and if you're using a cheap dollar store nail cutter, you'll definitely feel the difference with that. That is a quality nail cutter right there. So right behind me, I got this razor by Facon. It's a Japanese style shaving razor. I got it, I tried it out. I didn't like this type of style. I switched back, but I have it on me. So I keep this on me, and I have some blades right here. So if I do need to touch up something, if I need to look a little sharp, or if I have razors that I just need to use to scrape something off, this is just convenient to have on me. Over here, I got an Olight clip light. I think it's called a clip light. I don't really know what it's called. I'll try to find it and link it. Basically, good to have on you. Can't really see the light because it's already bright, and maybe I have to charge it. But something like this is good to have on you. Like when I was picking the lock, and if it was dark out, I can clip this to, I don't know, my waist, put it on there and I'll be able to see what's going on. It's not a light I use often, but if I keep it in here, I'll have a backup light. But I do have my main flashlight on me at all times. This is a just in case. A couple of Fat Cone razors that came with this. My opinion, they're not really the best razors. I prefer the derby blades, but it's just good to have razors on you. And since they're so small, it's easy to carry a couple at a time. This is a utility blade by Coast. I like this blade a lot. It fits in your hand, very small, very compact. Only other company that makes a nice compact blade like this is Gerber. I actually had a Gerber, I lost it. No differences in my opinion between the two. The only thing is the Coast has a locking mechanism, so now it won't break. But to be honest, oh yeah, the frame lock won't break. But you know, who's putting that much pressure on a utility blade? At least a small one anyway. I never did. Maybe you do, so maybe that'll help you guys out. So here I got a pair of needle nose pliers, but they're not your ordinary pair of needle nose pliers. These are meant for split rings. So if you ever have keychains, key rings, you can use this, split the ring up, and slide the key off. It really does make things easier. This is something I got, I think, some years ago. It was cold. It was a winter day. I wasn't wearing a jacket because, you know, I just go inside my car, go to work, and then get out the car, go inside. So I didn't think I needed a jacket. But I got into a 6-car pileup accident. And I remember getting out the car, having my keys, and, you know, my car was totaled, but I had to give the keys to the tow truck company when they pulled up the cars. And I remember my fingers and the hands were frozen because I didn't have gloves, I didn't have a jacket. And I was just struggling to get the key off the key ring. I couldn't do it. One of the guys helped me out because his hands were a little warmer. So I'm thankful for that, but I don't want to have to go through that again. I'd rather take it off myself in case I need to, in case I don't have anyone to help me. And this will help me do that. Also comes with a pair of cutters. I never tried them out. This is by Cast King. Very affordable fishing tools. I imagine the cutter will be good enough, but I don't expect it to be spectacular. Here I have a pair of Klein electrician scissors. I use other pairs of scissors at work, so I have these spare as extra, but it does pay to have scissors laying around. You know, you never know. The last thing I have in here was pretty much the inspiration for this kit. This is my lockpick set. So here I have 2 tension bars in here. I think this one's thicker, this one's thinner. Depends on the drawers you have. Here I have a city rake. So this is basically a pick that can get into most doors that you encounter. So you pair this with this and you can just rake a lock, and chances are you can open it up. If it's a basic generic lock, this will work on it. And these are some tools that I got. I think I got these from Sparrow. I'm not 100% sure. This is a larger rake. I believe they call this the Wraith. They designed these, you know, little drawings and they named him. This is very helpful. This is what I used. This is called I think the Banshee or the Medusa. I don't really know. 2 little triangle pieces. This is actually similar to what I used to pick the lock today. I think it's called the diamond tip. I used something like that, and that actually worked because the rake wasn't working for me. And this is your standard pick. I'm not good at using this. This is what most guys use. So, you know, good for feeling things out, but I'm not particularly skilled in the art of lock picking. But I'm just glad I was able to, you know, use a lock today. Use a lock pick today to open up what I needed to do. And I think that's it. That's all I have for my little urban survival Maxpedition micro kit. If you guys have any suggestions, any questions, please feel free to let me know in the comments. Love to hear from you guys.